Welcome back live at 5. As parents, there's no question we worry about our children's safety, especially at the age when they're learning to drive or even ride a bicycle. Well, to ease those fears, Charlotte-Mecklenburg School's elementary school students are learning bicycle and traffic safety. A traffic garden opened today at Winterfield Elementary School in East Charlotte. It's a unique idea that mirrors a roadway, allowing students a chance to learn bicycle safety skills in a very realistic setting. WBTV's Brandon Hamilton is on your side showing us how the program works.
The intersections and make
A life lesson Wednesday with safety in mind, teaching these Winterfield Elementary School students how to ride their bicycles.
When they're outside, we've got to make sure that they're safe outside. We want to make sure that they know how to navigate the roads at a young age.
Through a partnership with Mecklenburg County Public Health, students learn bicycle and traffic safety throughout the school year. With the All Kids Bike program, new bikes are provided to kindergarten and first graders. The program is currently at 35 Charlotte-Mecklenburg elementary schools.
So it's really important because Charlotte is a growing city and we are trying to make improvements in active transportation, in bike lanes and walkability.
This traffic garden teaches kids those basic road skills such as always wearing a helmet and staying on the right side of the road and knowing what to do when they come to a stop sign. Traffic gardens, they've been installed at Winding Springs Elementary, Oakhurst STEAM Academy, and Winterfield Elementary. For parents, a peace of mind.
Safety. Whatever we are going to the road, and you know it's very important, they need to learn.
And for the kids, a valuable lesson they can share with their friends.
I like telling them what they're supposed to do.
We did bikes and learned safety.
Tools these kids will hopefully carry into adulthood. Reporting in East Charlotte, Brandon Hamilton, WBTV, on your side.